Alright, so this is my Honda XL185S. I got it as a gift in one piece. As a matter of fact, I have all the plastic stuff for the air box. But I took it off because it was the only way I could get it running. So it's a 1979. I'm not sure if I mentioned if I got it as a gift, but I did get it as a gift. It was basically, if you can make it run, you can have it. And I was like, well, you can probably make it run, and I want it. So picked it up, brought it back. It's a nice Honda. That fuel tank is atrocious. I'm gonna be cleaning it up. But yeah, there's a battery that came for it, but I took that off because I didn't need it on there while I try to get it run. This here, gotta put that back in there. But yeah, here it is. It's a little dirty and shitty. Those off-road tires are coming off because obviously I'm not gonna ride it off-road. I'm gonna try to tag it. Speedometer works. It tops out at around 60. But yeah, it's really cool. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the fuel system, or I guess the fuel delivery. So, what had happened was the original carburetor was so fucked that no amount of cleaning or anything could fix it. And then I had the audacity to stick a needle through one or two or many of the crevices inside that carburetor, and then I later found out that's a big no-no. So I was like, fuck it, you know. After literally a month, I was just trying to get that thing running with the original carburetor. I just threw it out. Went on Amazon, got me a Chinese Sunco. It's called a RN now, but the brand of the picture it said Sunco. So I got that shit. Swapped over. Well, I had already bought a rebuild kit for the original carburetor, and I just swapped that over. New jets, correct jets, correct everything. Put the new valve return, throttle valve, whatever, throttle slide, I guess. Put a new throttle slide, and that thing started over. Literally, I had to get the mixture screw right, and that was like the hardest part. With the old carburetor, holy fuck, I could never get that. I never got it running longer than 20 seconds. But this one, it's perfect. It's perfect. It runs like if it was brand new. So petcock took a shit a couple days ago. I got a new one. The fuel line was from a car. Basically just jerry-rigged everything. That the air filter, it's a real K&N, and it's for a crankcase breather. Well, it's a crankcase breather, but the flange is perfect size for the carburetor because I had already got a regular air filter for the carburetor, and it was too big, and I tried to size it down, but I couldn't. So, but yeah, I don't know. I just want to make a video about it because it was the first thing I've ever got running in my entire life. I'm a huge mechanic type guy, DIY, and I learned a lot about this. With this bike, I learned a lot about how chokes work, how carburetors work, and what not to do. So it was cool. New spark plug. I got a new ignition coil. There's a lot of stuff I still need to fix, like that actual crankcase hose. I got to get an actual breather for that one. I might just go to O'Reilly's or something, get something out of there. Oh, and what's cool about this crankcase breather is it has a heat shield. And I was like, wow, that's perfect, because obviously I'm not running the airbox anymore where it could cover up that heat. It's perfect. It just solved that issue in one go. But yeah, it's currently hot, so I'm not going to start it to prove to you that it's... Well, I don't have anything to prove, but that thing starts off one kick, cold start, and I'm surprised. Honda makes one of the best fucking motorcycles out there. But yeah. Oh, and then this fuel tank is off an XR200. This is an XL185. A lot of those parts are interchangeable. The only reason why I bought the XR200 one was because it was a lot cheaper than the XL185. The other fuel tank was completely ruined. I had to get some evaporust, and I got this one because I like the bigger cap, fuel cap. It looks nice. The other one was like short and like chrome, and I didn't like that. Kind of like this off-road cap. And yeah, so I got some evapor rust, and it cleaned it up. I had to do a 2-day treatment, and then yeah, pop that sucker on. And apparently a lot of parts from the XR and the XL, they're interchangeable, but the engine's different. This does have a different transmission. I feel like if you just, it's interesting because I've never ridden a transmission for the street. So you just kick the transmission down once, throws it in gear, down once again, and neutralizes it. Not up halfway, down, down, down. Both down 2 times is a neutral. So it's a little bit more convenient to put it in neutral. And I'm trying to get used to it because obviously, I don't ride street, but yeah, Honda XL185, probably the funnest thing on the street.